I made a promise to protect her. He did the same. It's Godzilla.
We need Kong. The world needs him.
What's up, guys? Law with Hollywood First Look, and today we're talking about the biggest battle in cinema history. That's right, we're talking Godzilla versus Kong. We got to sit down with director Adam Wingard and star Julian Dennison to talk all about bringing this rivalry to life. Let's take a first look. We got to start off with the obviously daunting task of bringing to life these two behemoths, icons in pop culture, and I just want to know what was important to you in bringing these characters to life and continuing the legacy for both of them.
Well, to me, it was just important that once and for all, we're going to settle the debate of who's going to win, Godzilla or Kong. I mean, I just don't like it when, these versus movies, they don't quite pick a corner. It's kind of like, obviously you can't satisfy everybody, but I think the way to satisfy no one is to do nothing, basically, or to keep it too ambiguous. And King Kong versus Godzilla, the original, it's one of my favorite old school Showa era Godzilla movies. But at the end of the day, the ending lets you down because it's interpretational who wins. I felt like that there was a wrong that needed to be righted, and I felt the same way since I was in second grade. And so this was an opportunity for me to take a shot at it and just say definitively who I think would win.
Josh Valentine is a true homie with a sick wallet chain, wears glasses, my kind of guy. And here he is. He's got conspiracy theorists for friends, and now there's giant monsters. Can you tell us why Josh Valentine was exciting for you to play?
Oh, I love it. I love the badge, by the way, on the suit. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Team Godzilla all the way.
Team Godzilla all the way. I loved playing Josh Valentine. I think it was very cool, especially in the trio of Team Godzilla, of Bernie, who's played by Brian, and obviously Millie and Madison. So it was cool to kind of be the sane and the insanity of that kind of trio. And off to an adventure, he was dragged into an adventure, and I just love kind of bringing a human, a humor to these serious situations and being able to make it a little bit more relatable. I feel like it's if you grabbed one of the audience members and you threw them into the film. So yeah, a lot of jokes, a lot of humor, a lot of mucking around, and I just really enjoyed working with them, especially Brian and Millie. They were just amazing people in general, and it's good to work with good people. And obviously actors, when you work with them, you need to be able to bounce off them, and it's hard to work with people that aren't really there. So they brought a level and they kept it there the whole time, and they came in with their A game and they wanted to play.
But I saw a bunch of the homages, like the Kong airdrop, but sans the yellow balloons. Love that. The underwater fighting. And I love that there is a definitive answer as to who's going to win this battle. And obviously you have Team Kong and Team Godzilla kind of converging together almost by the third act, but conveying the emotional depth in these giant CG characters must have been a giant task in and of itself. What was key to conveying that for them? Because I really cared for Kong and I really cared for Godzilla. I'm just like, those are my buddies.
Yeah, I feel the same way about them. I mean, I felt like I've experienced, a real friendship with them, because I've thought about them as characters for the last couple years and as real entities, that make decisions and have feelings and stuff. And, going into this, I knew that I really wanted to bring that out. I wanted to ground the world into a place where you could believe that the monsters are real, but you could also just really have fun with the movie. So giving the film a heart was really important to me because, some of my favorite monster movies are the ones that kind of make you cry at the end. And it's because you believe in them and you care for them and you worry about them. And just in the same way that you worry about, your kid or your pet, the innocent things. It's funny how how a monster that's destructive and animalistic at times can still have an innocence and a purity to it, and we project that, and and that's what it's really all about.
Now, you're no stranger with working with, CGI characters or sticks with tennis balls at the end, but you got to name drop a pretty cool character into this new lore. I would just love to know, what does it feel like to now be a part of the legacy for both of these characters?
There's such a long-standing history of Kong and Godzilla, and there's been amazing films made, and it was so cool to work with Adam Wingard, the director, and he had a vision for this new film, and he had a vision for these two characters, and he really wanted to make them human in a way, and really wanted to show emotion, and really wanted us to root for Kong and Godzilla in a relatable way. Like, why are they doing this? Why are they ticking like this? So to be able to be a part of this, kind of, like you said, legacy, and be a part of these films is amazing.
From start to finish, I felt like I was on a literal roller coaster. But before we go, could you just tell us why people should drop in and watch Godzilla vs. Kong?
I think they're going to love it. It's a big film. It's massive. You get to see these two big titans, Kong and Godzilla, face out. But I think right now what's so important in this time of the world is that we can come together safely, and we can eat popcorn and drink soda and enjoy this film, yell at the TV or the theater screen, and just enjoy it. I miss going to the movies with friends and family, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be big.
I'm so happy for you. You got millions of dollars in order to make basically your action figure fight sequences come to life on the big screen, and it's a hit. I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Godzilla vs. Kong will be available in theaters and on demand on March 31st. It's an action-packed thrill ride from start to finish, and it honestly made me feel like a kid again. Godzilla vs. Kong is the quintessential monster beatdown movie that you need in your life, and it settles the debate once and for all. My name is Law with Hollywood First Look, and we'll catch you next time.